Beer here back at the Fantasy Bar talking some NBA. Tonight we are going happy hour. 5 plays for you at 6K or below on both FanDuel and DraftKings. Some of my favorite values, some teammates, some injury situations to capitalize on. And why are we saving money? So we can spend up on my favorite play on the entire slate. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, everybody. Beer's Daily Fantasy Six-Pack, talking some NBA, and it's hump day. What a better way to get through the middle of the week with a value six-pack. We are going happy hour tonight, giving you some of my favorite values and mid-range plays. 5 plays for you at 6K or below on both sites. Thank you, as always, for stopping by and checking out today's video. Before we get to those plays, do me a favor. You enjoy the videos, you enjoy hanging out in the Fantasy Bar, you come here just to troll me, whatever the reason may be, take a second, click that thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate that. That is the tip jar here on these videos. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. All right, quick recap on our last video. Pretty solid for us. Big hits came in our value and mid-range plays in Malik Beasley and TJ McConnell. Congrats to our Beast of the Night contest winners who won a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. You get that same shot coming up at the end of the video. All right, let's dive in here on Wednesday. Full slate of games. Looks like DraftKings gave us the late games, so let's get rolling. One of those later games at point guard with Tyus Jones. Now, Phoenix going to be down a couple bodies and some big ones here. Kevin Durant remains out, and no Bradley Beal once again for the Phoenix Suns. So obviously Devin Booker on the higher end, don't have an issue with that play, but it's Jones in the mid-range I really want to target here tonight on this slate. Should continue to be that distributor for this offense, and we've seen him get more aggressive on the offensive end as well. 29 shots over the last 2 games, and that has really boosted his fantasy output here, giving us almost 39 DraftKings points per game over his last 2. New York, not the easiest matchup out there, but do give up the 4th most assists per game. Jones has given us 7 or more assists now in 4 of his last 5. Great spot and great prices here on both sides. All right, let's stay there with the Phoenix Suns up next with some value and also Iguodala. So Iguodala in the starting lineup last game and logged 32 minutes, a season high for him. That's now 3 straight games of 26 or more minutes. So has really solidified himself in this rotation and in that starting lineup, and really showed some nice upside, giving us a solid 8x in that game against the Orlando Magic here. Now, New York, as we talked about with Tyus Jones, been pretty solid overall against bigs, but overall, we're talking 22nd in defensive efficiency, so not the best defensive team out there. Iguodala is going to continue to play these kind of minutes. He's underpriced, especially on DraftKings, at just $3,900. All right, let's keep the value train rolling at small forward, power forward, DeAndre Hunter of Atlanta. So Hunter just returning from injury, and he has provided a spark for this Atlanta team. You have Jalen Johnson listed as questionable here tonight. So if he's out, they're really going to need his offense. And even if Johnson's in, I think the role is safe here for DeAndre Hunter. 22 or more points now in 3 straight games. Another game, not an easy matchup here with Golden State, but they have had issues with small forwards, especially guys that can put the ball in the basket like we've seen out of DeAndre Hunter. 6 most points per game allowed to this position. So like what I've seen so far out of DeAndre Hunter, probably a little bit too cheap. Take advantage here tonight against Golden State. All right, happy hour continues down low with big man Robert Williams of Portland. So this one checks a few boxes for us here. We stayed cheap as we promised with happy hour. Also taking advantage of some of these injury situations. DeAndre Ayton listed as doubtful tonight, and Williams has really stepped in and provided a nice boost here for this Portland Trailblazers team. 25 minutes in each of the last 2 games, been pretty productive. Look at the matchup here with OKC, no Chet Holmgren, so that helps alleviate some of those block shots and things he can cause disruptions down low. So I like the spot even better, obviously, without Holmgren here. And OKC really struggles on the glass all season long. This has been an issue here, giving up the 5th most rebounds per game to this position. Williams, 17 rebounds over the last 2. I think he's a double-double candidate here. Another guy I think is too cheap, especially on DK at just $4,400. All right, happy hour rolls on at the guard position with Cason Wallace of OKC. So another guy looking to expand his role here, 34 minutes in that last game, season high for us. Also delivered a season high of nearly 31 DraftKings points. So as we always say, minutes equal production. If he's going to continue to play 30 to 35 minutes, he is underpriced right now. And we saw a little bit more distributor here out of him last time out against the Spurs. 7 assists was certainly encouraging here. Maybe getting SGA a little bit more off the ball. So if Wallace can chip in with the assists as we saw last game out along with the scoring, it's a solid floor, and I think the ceiling is clearly there at these price points. These teams have already met up once. Wallace solid in that game, over 20 DraftKings points. Blazers have really struggled against the guard position, both point guards and shooting guards. We're talking bottom 5 in the league in fantasy points allowed. Payson Wallace, another great value here for Wednesday night. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play for Wednesday night. Before we do that, let's continue that Beast of the Night contest. Very easy to play. All you need to do, click that thumbs up button, head to the comment section, and guess fantasy points on DraftKings. For my Beast of the Night, whoever's guess is the closest, we're going to give you a free week of RotoGrinders Premium just for hanging out in the fantasy bar. And while you're down there, give me your guess. Also, who is your Beast of the Night? Who's your top play for Wednesday night? Sound off in that YouTube comment section. All right, let's wrap it up with my favorite play. You know, Matt's the Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. So happy hour, we saved a lot of money, but sometimes you can splurge at happy hour and go top shelf, and that's what we're going to do here with Giannis Antetokounmpo of Milwaukee, tonight's Beast of the Night. So last time we had Giannis in this spot, disappointed, and then went for 97 the next time out. So let's hope we get something closer to that 97. But with all the value available here, he by far has the highest ceiling. You can make an argument for SGA, but I think it's Giannis with that big time ceiling. Over the last 5, we've seen 3 games of 66 or more DraftKings points, including that big 97-point performance against the Pistons that we mentioned. And he has been very good against the Chicago Bulls. Last time out this season, 38, 11, and 5. 4 straight games for him of 59 or more DraftKings points. And the Bulls, we know, not very good defensively, not very good down low, but overall 25th in defensive efficiency. I think a big game coming as Milwaukee needs to save their season. I think Giannis puts his team on his back, has another big game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for Wednesday night here in the Fantasy Bar. As always, any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, your guess for Giannis's fantasy output on DraftKings. First shot to win some free RotoGrinders Premium. Can give me a follow over on Twitter at BeerMakersFan as well. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck tonight. NFL videos will be out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Go win some money tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out in a happy hour, and we'll see you.
Thanks for checking out our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more DraftKings, FanDuel, and other DFS content. And you can check out our daily live show schedule on rotogrinders.com/videos.